Progressive multiple sclerosis, I think, ultimately is treated by a number of different medications doing a number of different things. So having an effect on the immune activity and controlling that, protecting the neuronal cells, the whole axis, and then repair and remyelination. So if we could find from this approach medication that had an effect, let's say, on neuroprotection, we would imagine very much that will be added in to the other elements, currently the anti-inflammatory element. And I think a good example here is treatment of HIV or hypertension. People are often on more than one medication. So I think very much a person with ultimately with progressive multiple sclerosis and then indeed multiple sclerosis at the origin will be on more than one medication doing different things, but they complement each other. And that, I guess what we're trying to do here is the first step to do that. You know, the treatment of relapsing-remitting multiple sclerosis has been transformed since I was a junior doctor, where there were no medications to treat it at all. And now I think the latest count, there are about 17 different medications to have an effect on reducing the attack rate, reducing the inflammatory activity in relapsing-remitting multiple sclerosis. And I think that success has allowed us and encouraged us to move to probably the harder part of treating multiple sclerosis, which is having an effect on the progressive disability and trying to stop or slow or reverse it. And so that is why the world scientific clinical community has turned to thinking about treatments that could have an effect on progression. And that's why from different sources, academic, pharma, biotech, people are trialing out medications which could have an effect on progression from a variety of different angles. And what we've done here is to produce a trial design that we think is more efficient and will speed up the testing of those medications. And we've certainly, this so-called multi-arm, multi-stage, these MAMS platforms allow us to do that. It's a bit like sort of roll-on, roll-off ferry, if you like. Drug comes in, does it pass the interim, and then does it move on? So these have been successfully used, for example, in prostate cancer with the STAMPEDE trial, which is led by my co-colleague who will be helping me with this, Professor Max Palmer at the MRC Clinical Trials Unit. And that now has changed practice at 5 or 6 times in metastatic prostate cancer, with more to come. So we're encouraged by this. It's not none of this is a quick road, and would be wrong to say otherwise, but I think also it allows people with progressive multiple sclerosis to come into trial. We have a wide range of disability, for example, including people who cannot walk but have useful upper limb function. And being in trial is always a positive experience in the sense that you are with people, clinical nurses, doctors, pharmacists, administrators who have an in-depth knowledge of progressive multiple sclerosis in this instance, and can a professional relationship is formed as being part of a trial. And this is well described in other areas of medicine. So I think it's a very exciting initiative. As I said, the UK MS Society has funded this from their Stop MS campaign, and we're very excited. We work closely with and we partner with the UK MS Society. And then there are broader initiatives around the world, the Progressive MS Alliance. So I think it just shows that people, as they have been over the years, remain very interested indeed in doing something about progressive multiple sclerosis. And this is one of the, if you like, angles of attack to do that.